So the origins of disease is when we suppress and don't express a pain or discomfort. If we're judged for our pain or discomfort, this is very, 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 very common in childhood for many, 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 many people, right? So when we have to suppress what is uncomfortable and what we are experiencing as painful, we go into a stressed state because there's a disconnect. Why can't I express what I'm experiencing? Why is it a conflict, right? Why is there a disconnect between what I'm experiencing and what the outside world is allowing me to acknowledge, right? I'm not allowed to acknowledge something. So we go into it. Because of that disconnect, it's stressful that there's a disconnect, that our truth conflicts with what we perceive as reality, right? Other people having problems with us feeling the way we feel, or denying the way we feel, or judging, criticizing the way we feel. So that puts us into stress, right? What is a stress response? Stress response is also known as fight or flight, but there's many other stress responses. There's fight or flight and freeze, freeze, collapse, fawning, right? All of these things, aggression, people pleasing, um, dissociation, all of these are stress responses. Getting a bellyache, right? Holding things in. So the origins of disease that makes us unwell, both chronic health conditions, chronic pain, we are taught to pacify, right? We are taught to ignore and pretend that nothing's going on when things are really going on. We learn to avoid. We learn to minimize ourselves. We invalidate ourselves. We're invalidated by others, and when we eventually learn to invalidate ourselves, right? We are not processing reality as it's coming to us, so we have to have coping mechanisms, right? So as a result of getting stressed, it has to come out in some other way, right? So we blame, we criticize, we're perfectionistic about ourselves and others. We go into denial for survival. Okay.